Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 mk2, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Decay Star writes in and asks, if you initiated record on the MPC Lives for MIDI, would we then be able to record the chromatic notes being played from the SP404 mk2 into the MPC and then have them play back into the SP404 mk2? The answer is yes. Let's just start a new project, and I will show you how you go about doing this. So first thing is we need to go look at settings. We're going to go shift and utility. So shift pad 13, system. Let's go over to MIDI, and you want to make sure that you have pad note out set to on. And this will just make sure that when you play a pad, that note value will be sent over to whatever external device you have. I also have the MIDI out going into the MIDI in on the MPC. So SP404 mk2 MIDI out to MPC MIDI in. And then exactly the same thing. I've got the MPC out going into the SP404 mk2 MIDI in. So nothing too crazy there. On the MPC, if we go menu and we look at preferences and go down to MIDI sync, the only other thing is I'm pretty sure it's MIDI track A is the one that's being used to send and receive MIDI data. It might be B, but I don't need sync on in this case, but you do need track on for whichever track is going to send MIDI data from the MPC back to the SP404 mk2. With that said, we can now pick a sample. Gotta turn monitoring on because I have the SP404 mk2 going into the MPC. So we get this note. We'll use this one. And if I hit shift pad 4, we can get into chromatic. So we can play that over to the MPC. And we're sending the notes over. Now we need something that will catch it. So we're going to hit new track. We will go MIDI. And if we look here, we can see in this track here that it is receiving MIDI, which is exactly what we want. So I'm just going to go turn overdub on. We'll hit play. We're going to get a count in. I'm just going to play something. And we can see it's playing the notes, but they're not going anywhere. That's because we just need to set the MIDI port. So now what's happening is it's sending it to track 1, which is the default MIDI output channel. We need to change this to 16. So as long as you got MIDI 16 and you get the output going, it will absolutely take what you've played and send that MIDI back over to your SP404 mk2. Anyway, thanks for the question, Decay Star. I hope that helps. And yeah, anybody, if you got questions, just feel free to keep dropping them. Happy to keep trying to give you guys some answers, responses, and show you how to do things. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.